I was mainly more towards Honda, but after your first stint on the active roster, you had a little bit of time off where Junior stepped in. But now that you're back on there, do you think that what do you think the expectations are for you? Do you think you sort of underperformed in your first stint, and what do you want to show people now that you're coming back on the main roster?
Interesting. After Junior joined, I was like watching every practice, every screen, and every chatting we have. So my expectations and my I don't know my feeling about the game is other because I know more things. I know how to do the things, and I learned a lot of things. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's hard because I it's still something new playing in Europe. It's totally different that I'm used to, but I think now from like 6 months, I'm way better, and I can prove that, and I will show that.
Hey guys, you guys have multiple tournaments on the go at one time. I think you guys are playing another one tomorrow, even. How do you balance wanting to play in as many as possible to get that experience, but also having time to fix mistakes or prepare for the bigger tournaments like IEM Cologne coming up?
You wanna go for that, Honda, or I will go?
You go, Captain.
Okay. Uh, like it's something that kind of everybody knows, but you don't really see that happening. Is that losing makes you learn a lot more than winning. And whenever we think about these small tournaments that we play all the time, they're very very helpful for us because no matter who we play, they're gonna be like a tier 2 or tier 3 team, sometimes tier 1 team as well. They're gonna teach you a lesson, no matter how the games goes. If you win or if you lose, you're gonna learn something new. So this is how we see these tournaments because it's quite honestly, it's not such a difference in the world if you win or lose these tournaments. It's how much we can extract from that process, how much we can learn and evolve. Because it's like if you want to take like a major or like this big event that we're playing like Cologne, these are events that can change lives and they're very important for the team and it can make you a top 3 team, top 4 team. So these events is something you look up. But if you're just screaming against random teams and not playing tournaments, it's very, very unlikely that you're going to be prepared to play against everything that can happen in the game. So I think these tournaments are very good to keep your performance up. And hopefully, if you can win the tournament, it's amazing because it's going to be like a morale booster and you're going to be very happy about that and you're going to feel more confident. And if you lose, of course, you're going to have like a confidence break and you're going to have like some morale issues. But overall, when you put that into account, it's worth to try to play the tournament to win. And if you lose, at least you're going to learn something new that you would not have learned if you're just playing the tournament, the bigger ones.
But you guys played in NA a lot and internationally over the online season. Are you guys happy with how you performed online, or would you like to done a bit more?
Uh, the, okay. Happy about our performance, something I never happy with. I guess if I'm Australian and I won like 4 majors, then I can be happy for a month or two. But this is like Device. Device won like 4 majors. He's like a top one team. He has one top one team, and he's just left to get more. So being happy is something you are always happy, but not happy enough. So if I would say I don't feel happy about our past performances overall. I wish we could won more tournaments and be more competitive in the last year that we played on Europe. And this whole year, I think we had like many shots to get into the playoffs and into the current finals and even win a tournament. We had like many shots of that and we just missed those. So of course I'm not happy about that and I want more and more and more. So I think that's just like a overall mindset that the players have. They just want more all the time.
You guys get to skip the first stage for this tournament, and we've talked about teams, I guess, getting wins and getting momentum. Do you think actually missing that first stage is a positive for you guys for more time to prac, or a bit of a negative because the other teams are going to have a bit more of a running start?
I'll start hard so you can breathe. Okay.
Go ahead.
I think it is not a problem because we are not like stopped to playing. We are playing a tournament and we are all warming up as well. And yeah, sometimes like us will watch the playing to see how the teams is playing, and I think that's actually a kind of advantage. So I'm pretty happy that in the group stage already, and we can play other tournaments as well. And I don't think it is a problem, and it is good for us. Save me again, Art, please.
I think it's nice to be. Of course, it's nice to be in group stage because you're ahead and you're already in like a higher stage. But I agree that playing the matches beforehand and just going to the if you go through and go to the next stage, it's quite better because we have been in that situation where you're playing the inner qualifiers and we go to the bigger one, and the momentum always go through because you're more not it's not about confidence really, it's more about being comfortable in the setup and just being more aware, and because you're playing there already and you're comfortable in the PC, and the team that's coming to play, they're just sitting in the PC. They have like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to put everything together and be comfortable. So of course that has a factor, but it's not really a winning or losing factor. It's more like in the start of the first map, you're gonna have more comfortable and more confidence in the game. But as the maps go on, you catch on if you're a group stage player.